the two, the two channels meet south of where my road dead ends into the lake.
I see.
So yeah, so right in about the center of the screen is where I'm at.
I gotcha.
We're right in the center of the map there.
Very cool. Neat
So
place.
Gainesville is to the east and south of me.
So that's where your customers are, basically. You go into town.
So I have to go north and then back down to Gainesville.
Gotcha.
Or I can go north and then go west and then go back down the other side of the lake. And there's two main arteries that run up, not along the lake, but on each side of the lake, that are 4-lane highways that are the arteries for all the bedroom communities that exist up here. And there's a lot of people, even though we're 50 miles away, that commute into Atlanta or the northern suburbs from here.
I see.
So anyway, getting back to my business, to go into Gainesville, I did some research before the show, and I came up with about a dozen independent computer repair guys in Gainesville. Cool. And Gainesville is only about 38,000 people.
Okay.
The county is about 188, but still, there's a lot of guys that have their shingles hung out, and are in homes or storefronts that are in the downtown area. So unless I want to go in and spend more money than what I feel is reasonable for one person to have to earn to pay for the rent, I need to, do the mobile service and repair.
Sure.
And so, but we have the problems that we can use Google Voice, and we can forward calls to our cell phone and that stuff. But I've heard repeatedly over 100 episodes, people bringing up the fact that they don't really have any idea how many people are hitting their website that they never hear from.
Okay.
They don't know if how many people they're losing.
Right.
And so I thought after listening to this that if I was going to spend the money, work out of my home, and spend the money on Google AdWords, not have anyone come to my home and have to do all total on-site work, that I wanted to try to do something to make sure I was maximizing the people that were hitting my website, and that was to do live chat and do, be able to have people, contact me right where they're on my website.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the technology I've looked into, and I brought forward. The problem that I immediately, knew that I was going to have, if I'm sitting and trying to monitor my website and convert everyone that comes to my website into a customer, then I was going to have problems then getting out and doing the mobile service work.
Right. Makes sense.
So I immediately contacted a guy that we both worked on a large technical help desk about 12 years ago. And he had contacted me around the first of the year, and I got back in touch with him around, I don't know, this fall, and said, hey, I want to build this website, and I want to do service and repair work, and I want to do live support, but I'm going to need help manning the website and doing the mobile service work. And, what are you up to, and are you busy? And Eric said, well, I think I'm game for it. So then for me, it was full speed ahead. What technology do I need to get embedded into the website and to my home network to be able to allow two people to work from their own homes, communicate with each other, communicate with the customers, and book and track all this work the same as if we were sitting on a corporate help desk down in Atlanta.
Okay.
So.
And did you come up with something?
Yeah, I have. What I really ended up finding off the bat when I started looking for an email ticket system was a COM 100. and that's a website, com100.com.
Right.
And they have a chat email ticket system. And if you can hear the knocking on this when they hit the website, the sound you get is a door knock.
Right.
And so if you're picking that up off of the microphone as people are hitting the website, I've embedded that code into every page. And so when they land on the page and I have the visitor monitor open from Com100, it shows me the IP address they're coming from, what OS they're running, what browser they're running, what their screen resolution is, what page they're on, what referring page they came from, all that good information.
Oh, that's great information. And then what do you do when you get a knock?
Well, I've got it programmed. The Com100 website, by the way, the service is free. That was the part I like the best.
Sure.
When you're starting out, I don't care how long you've been in the business. When you're changing gears and your income is down because you're redoing everything, you need to find as many sources and resources as you can that are affordable. So the Com100 service is free, and it's a pretty comprehensive program, I think, for the price. And I programmed it so that after they land on the website and are there for a minute, it'll pop open an extra little window that says chat on it. I need to add a little bit more message to it, something about, would you like to chat now? But so the whole idea is I'm prompting them just as much as I can to start interacting with me when they're on the website.
Right, right.
I can also send a chat request that would pop open the button, but since it does it automatically, and that I opted for that because it will chase them around the website, that little window, until they close it.
Really?
Yeah.
But now, how did you get around the problem of having to monitor your system? You said you got somebody else to look at the website as well?
Well, I'm right now. I went live a week ago, last Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
I've been manning the website 12 hours a day. I can't get out of earshot of the laptop.
Jeez.
But I want to do 8:30 to 8:30, and we'll go into the reasons a little bit later.
Okay.
And I want to do 6 days a week. I want to try to monitor the site as much as I can, and that ends up being about 72 hours a week. So that would be what 2 people could comfortably do, and then still maybe do some on-site work as need be.
I see. So you want to have somebody, your goal is to have just somebody man the website, and just no matter who comes knocking on your door, they can start a conversation with them?
Exactly.
I see.
Exactly. And I'm offering really four features. There is another way you can email me, and it's a form. And it's actually part of the Com100 website called Email Ticket. So they fill out the form, and you design what parameters you want as far as name and email, and how much information you want them to fill out. And they fill out the form, and then that creates a open ticket for you to respond to. And so to try to get people to make sure they're using the website, and I'm capturing everybody I can, I'm going to do free email support.
I see. Wow.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
That's interesting.
Well, there's some parameters to it that I describe, but basically the free email support is if you're trying to do something by yourself and you don't know what resources, where to go to find out, we'll supply you with the information to get you going again. We're not going to fix it for you, but we'll point you to the tools you need to be able to resolve yourself. So if they've got a virus, we'll suggest the programs that we would use.
And just in the hopes of retaining them as a customer if they need more help?
Just creating a positive feedback and contributing back to the internet community.
Gotcha.
I have been on expert websites for a number of years where people go in and ask for help, and I get emails, and I pick through them, and the stuff that where it appears that they're looking to try to solve the problem themselves, I'll sit down and give them some tools so that they can try to solve it themselves. So what I'm talking about doing on my website is something that I've already been doing for a number of years.
I gotcha. Now, is this your full-time business right now?
I mentioned that I had e-commerce websites.
You still have them? You still have them?
So yeah,
Okay.
because I had gotten really lazy over the last 5 years. As the economy turned down, I didn't try to grow the sites. I just, took less income because I was working on remodeling my home.
Okay.
And so all of a sudden, when my income, when income from a second partner, my wife disappeared, why I had to come up with another alternative. So the e-commerce doesn't pay all the bill. I have to make money off of Fix My PC 99.
Gotcha. Just curious.
Yep.
Okay.
So we were talking about how we do it, how we embed the technology. One of the things then I want to do besides free email is the live chat is built right in there. So I want to actually do chat, and I would support by chat. There would, I'll chat with somebody for up to 5 minutes, and then are they, wanting to hire me, or, are they just wanting to chat? And so if we go into a chat desktop support, it would be chat with some remote viewing if I need to be able to assist them remotely. And that's designed to be not more than 30 minutes of support because it's a flat fee.
How much do you charge for that?
$24.
Gotcha.
And then there is phone support, and I call that quick fix. And that's supposed to be 15 minutes or less because I'm tying up all my resources when I'm on the phone. When I'm doing chat, I can still multitask to some degree.
Right.
So quick fix is supposed to be to help you with anything. You don't know where the wires get plugged into, stuff like that. You call me up, and if I think I can get you fixed up within 15 minutes, we'll do a phone support and answer your questions.
Gotcha. That's interesting.
And then remote support is going to really be a remote assistance is going to be what I think is going to be our big one, and I'll go into why we're going to put most of our focus in that. It has to do specifically, I think, with the market I'm in and the way Google AdWords work. So we'll get to Google AdWords words in a minute. But we're the remote support, and I picked $49 for that. I know I'm not in Minneapolis. I'm not call that girl. So I don't think I can get by with $80 an hour, whatever she charges.
Gotcha.
Because the demographic is about medium household income for my area is $38,000.
Okay.
So it's not a fat market.
No, it is very location specific.
And then
how much you should charge?
on-site is still $99. So.
All right.
So those are kind of the flat fee. And when I actually built the website and then got in, I've got to have an hourly rate. So I made so I kind of had said that, the remote should be, I'm capping it as 2 hours unless there's as a session. If I'm doing a get in, it's got the antivirus has to run for half a day. Well, then, that's the way it goes.
Right.
But I don't want to tie up more than about an hour of my time, and I hope to get out of a session within 2 hours altogether. So $49 is where I'm at with that. So I kind of came up with the fact that I really need to be making, $45 to $50 an hour. So